Greetings, beautiful people, and welcome to part 3 of On Being Retired. Now, this episode is called Out and About and Meeting Up. Just before I continue, if you're liking my videos, can I ask you to subscribe and like? Okay, thank you very much. So this one, as I said, is called Out and About and Meeting Up. Now, in my last video, I talked about reading and writing, and this one is for the more social of us. Okay, so reading and writing, if you want to get out and about, you can do that through reading and writing, but you might want to do other things. So as I said, it's for the more social of us. So some people prefer to mix with others when they're doing things. Some find it difficult to motivate themselves, so they like to maybe, meet up with others to do things, whether it be exercise or whatever it is you decide to do. Okay, so some prefer to be outdoors, whether it's with people, whether it's on their own, whichever. Okay, I do like doing things outdoors as well. Some people may even be shy. Now, I remember back in the day, friends and family used to meet up. We used to meet up regularly, go to each other's houses, and, have a lot of fun together. So much more than they do now. We have gotten out of the habit of this, which is a real shame, really. Because it was a real, I remember it being a real family thing, whether the people that you went to visit were family or not, even if they were just family friends. It was like, the parents got together and they sat and they chatted and they ate, and then us children, we would go upstairs and we would play, and we really got to know one another. So some of us, some of the people that I know are from childhood days. So maybe we need to look into doing this again. After all, those of us who are already retired, we have more time. We could do things such as bring and share, or potluck as some people call them, whatever you want to call it. But this provides, a way of us meeting together. There's no pressure on any one person to prepare food and the like for people that are coming around. You don't feel pressurized because everybody is sharing that. So it doesn't become burdensome. We could even organize, or you could even organize a game events, which is always very good, as the competition can be quite intense. I've seen people playing Ludo, for example, or Ludi, as some people call it, and the competition. I remember playing Snap with friends, and even then, oh gosh, we got some injuries. So, games nights are always good. You could organize going out to the cinema or even the theatre, or even just window shopping. Those things are also really good to do. It gets you out and about and, meeting with people. So, and it's very social because you could have something to eat while you're out. I know that I've gone out sometimes with friends and we have been out all day. I've met friends for breakfast, gone for breakfast, and haven't got home till 10:30 at night. Those sorts of things. So it's all very good. It's all, part of socializing. The added advantage for those of you who are living in London and who are 60 plus, you get an Oyster card. An Oyster card, and you can use this and you can travel around as much as you want. You don't have to actually pay for it. So that's an added bonus for those living in London. So why not travel to different areas with a friend or a group of you, or even on your own, just to explore a different area, see what's out there. Okay, you may be, I like going to South Bank, and it's somewhere where I would actually go on my own. When I'm in London, it's somewhere where I would go on my own. But I've also met up with friends down there because it's really quite a vibrant area full of life, and there's always something going on. So it's a good place to go and explore if you're looking for somewhere. And I'm sure those of you who are interested, you will find lots of other places that you can go to, and maybe lots of other things that you can do. Then there are those of you who maybe have culinary skills, okay, who like cooking, and so you can decide, okay, well, I'm going to have something of mine, and I'm going to try out my culinary skills and my culinary delights on my guests. That's one thing. In these times, we're quite fortunate to have the internet, so we can explore, as well as exploring recipes that you might want to mess around with. You can also explore what there is out there to do, whether it be on your own, or whether you're going with a group of people or just one other friend. You can find things where you have online groups, or maybe even physical meetups, whichever it takes your fancy. When I was abroad teaching, I registered on a site called Internations, and through this site I linked up with just a couple of people to begin with, and this provided an opportunity for me to meet so many other people that we then became such a large group, and we had lots of fun together, going out and doing lots of different things. So whether it be a physical group or whether it be an online group, it's really going to be up to you what you fancy. Some of those people that I linked up with, they have actually become good friends. So even though I'm no longer working in another country and we're no longer in the same country, we still have maintained friendships. If retirement is not here for you yet, you don't have to wait until it is. Start planning and getting involved as best as you can. Okay? It's a real good time of your life, and I'm really actually enjoying my time of being retired, getting involved in lots of things, and just having time to really maybe even think, and think about, what is it I enjoy doing? I'm still exploring. I am still exploring. I'm exploring different things, and looking at what things that can keep me active, keep me engrossed, keep my mind going. Because one thing you don't want to do after having a job that was quite demanding, and it demanded a lot of you, maybe not so much physically but mentally, and then all of a sudden you stop. You go from 100 down to 0 in one fell swoop. It's not really the best. So I really am mindful of that, and I'm mindful of my well-being mentally and physically, and so I try to get involved in things to keep me active. Okay, I have the time now. I have the time and I have the space. I have the time to really think about what I enjoy doing, what I would like to do, even learning new things, because we're never too old to learn. So it's good to learn new things, learn new skills, put them into practice. So, as I said, those of you who are not yet retired, do have a think. Have a think about what it is you think you'll be interested in, or something that you think you would like to explore upon retirement. Okay? Remember, you're retired, not tired. This is Missy Mac. Over, not out. Stay blessed until I see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.